God anointed my head, and I'm following him. Look at Matthew's chapter 10, verse 7. Matthew's. What did I tell you? Chapter 10. And as you go, preach, saying what? The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Then verse 8 tells you to do what? Heal the sick. What else? Raise the dead. What else? Now listen. There are no leprosy in heaven. There is no sickness in heaven. There is no demons in heaven. If we're going to access heaven and cause heaven to come down to change what is here, it's going to change because we are changing it. Too many times we've sat back and we waited for God to do it. And here's the problem. God can't do it if you don't go do it. Greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. He's already here. He's inside of us. Now we've got to let him become what he was born to be. I thought about that movie I watched. You know, the trilogy, The Return of the Lord of the Rings. How many watched that? Put your hands up. Come on, come on. All of you are anointed. Stand up. Learn. Stand up. Come on, stand up real quick. Everyone watch that movie. See, y'all know how to hear God. So the rest of them are still trying to figure out, God, how are you talking? Everywhere. You may be seated. His future father-in-law brought him his father's sword that he had repaired. And he said, it's time for you to put away the ranger. Look at David, say, put away Long Ranger. And become the king that you was created to be. Revelation say that you are priests and what? Kings. All right, if you are a king, that means you have a kingdom. If you have a kingdom and you are the king, then that means then that you exercise authority in your kingdom. Now here's a question for you. Don't answer it. How many of you are truly exercising authority in your sphere of influence? Think about that for a minute. If you are a king, you have a sphere of influence that you must influence. You cannot expect someone to come and influence it for you. That's why God have you there. If you have a place of employment and you think it's just falling apart and going to hell, it's going to hell because you are allowing it. You are the king there, and you're just walking through your domain and saying, my, oh my. Isn't that sad? Look at my kingdom. It's just falling apart. And everybody looked at what you are the king. Issue a decree. Say something. Do something. I bet you in David's day, if David went through his domain and saw things falling apart, it wouldn't last long. Because he would issue a decree, or he would pull out his sword and took care of it himself. So we're talking about bringing heaven down or releasing what is in heaven here on earth. But again, we must be the conduit for it to come through. We have the living Christ on the inside of us. Again, greater is he that is in me, that is in you, than he that is in the world. We